Well, update 24 has landed just in time because the biggest problem I have right now is that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters in my community, and I want to take, it's on the map right here, I want to take Whitney Field. And Whitney Field needs 8 characters. But that's okay, because Update 24 just landed, and I now have the ability to recruit from enclaves that I am not yet allied with. So I'm sitting here with, oh, you're still my follower? I feel like you might be tired. Yeah, dude, you do not need to be doing this anymore. Wouldn't be bad to have a follower, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Chester here, he's feeling good. He's feeling capable.
If anyone out there can hear this, I wouldn't mind an assist.
Wow, this car just keeps moving around. It's kind of weird. All right, anyway, so the plan is Chester here, who is a brand new character in my community, but who is exactly who I needed. I mean, he is a sheriff, which means, that's the leader type that I'm going for. He's got self-promotion, so he's going to get up into the upper ranks of the community pretty fast. And he's got just the best setup in the world. He's got a golden gun. He's got a golden shovel. He's ready to go. So, hopping in the car. Now, we got several different things going on. I don't want to go after the survivor in need, because if they're a recruit, that's disappointing. I want to recruit people using the new feature. So we are going to go complete his Sheriff Legacy mission over here, because that's going to get him a little bit closer to leadership, and that matters. So we're going to head out with this dude, do that mission, recruit somebody, and then maybe we're going to just go and take Whitney Field. I hope that's what we're going to do. We'll see what's actually possible. Oh, yeah, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't dressed anybody in that shirt. Who wants to wear the shirt? Everybody want to wear the shirt? Jay? Jenkins? You know what? I think Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins gets the shirt. That is a badass shirt, and he's my most badass character. So for those of you who don't know, we just added this shirt to the game to celebrate Black History Month. And the last stream that I did, the last State of Decay 2 stream that I did, was an interview with the artist who created the shirt. Because we hired somebody outside the company. We wanted someone who was just going to be really, really good at doing exactly the kind of art that we needed, with the, with the kind of meaning that it was going to have and the kind of power it was going to have. We wanted somebody who was going to be who's just going to nail it. And who's this zombie? And so we got this guy Ty Farrell, who's really, really good. I mean, he works in the game industry, but he's also done a lot of personal stuff. You look at his portfolio on ArtStation, it's just really brilliant, high detail stuff, and also there's a variety of it, right? Like, he can handle a lot of different styles, and he was a really, really good choice. So I had a lot of fun interviewing him. I'll tell you a little bit about the technical difficulties we had, though, as soon as I've talked to Emily here.
I have some bad news.
All right. We want to avoid getting violent.
I've got your back.
Let's go confront Jerome. He's all the way over here. There's several other enclaves in the area, though, and so that's probably a good place for us to go if I want to recruit people. Anyway, so normally when Joe and I are setting up streams with people within the lab, we use this thing called NDI. I don't actually fully understand it. Joe set it up, but it's basically, it lets us take Microsoft Teams and isolate each of the video, whatever, signals the wrong word, each of the video feeds, and bring them in independently into OBS so that we can, put people's faces all over the screen. And it's nice and convenient. It's got some glitches, though. When we have multiple people, people are talking. I don't know if you can hear me over the dialogue. So stop talking, dialogue. Anyway, sometimes if we're interviewing multiple people at the same time, okay, I can't think because all these people are talking to me. Stop it. Go away. Anyway, when we're interviewing multiple people or we got multiple guests, one of their, at least one of their audio feeds will come out of sync with the video. And it can be hilarious, also kind of uncomfortable to watch. So we've already kind of got a few problems with using Teams and NDI. But one problem that I didn't anticipate was that actually Teams assumes that you want to keep your meetings high security and not let in people outside the company. And so we were trying to, at the very last minute, right before the stream started, we were trying to get Ty Farrell, that artist, into Teams with us, and we couldn't. It wasn't letting him in, and we had no idea how to do it. And so the stream ended up being about 15 minutes late. And the reason it was late was because I had to redo my entire OBS presentation to be pulling images from Google Meet instead of from Teams. And so I just had to hammer through all of it. And then I had done my audio test in Teams, and I forgot to redo my audio test in Meet. And so the voices from Meet were coming in louder than they were coming in from Teams. And so all of the people on the stream were louder than me, and that was kind of weird too. Nobody was inaudible if your audio setup was okay, so it was kind of fine, but it wasn't exactly the most professional looking thing in the world. So I had all of that stress on me the whole time, and I also had to try to slow down my talking so that I could do a good interview and let him do most of the talking rather than me doing all the talking. Because talking real fast is what I do when I'm nervous. And so, I think we kind of pulled it together, even with all of that stuff, but it was just I was just dying all day yesterday. Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay, so speaking of audio balance, I'm never quite sure, because I think I have the volume in the game turned up louder for me than I have it turned up for you. And so sometimes something will be interfering with my ability to think, and I'll feel like, oh man, the audio is probably a disaster. But no, you hear it fine. All you're hearing is me freaking out about nothing, which, again, you're seeing an example here of the kind of weirdness that was going on the stream yesterday. That's just how it goes for me, I guess. All right, Jerome. I want to attempt peace. Okay, let's pick him up. Are we good? Oh, no! Oh, crap. At least this is dread, not nightmare. I did not bring a lot of ammo to this. Oh, this is a new character, too. Ah! What? I don't want to abandon the mission. There's a lot of freaking zombies here, though. Oh, really? Oh, you see a plague zombie? Is that what's going on in this mission? Really? Oh, no. Okay, don't get in there. I'm just hit you with a car a few times. Your friend seems like they've got enough zombies to deal with. I forgot how dangerous this mission was. It's not going too well. Okay, so I've got 2 bullets left. Hopefully this guy... Oh, come on. Freaking zombies, man. Oh, man, this person's lasted a long time. Okay, we pulled it off. Ah! Oh, now that person's turning into a zombie. I'll have to come back here later. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, the tank just said something really nice to me, which I appreciate. He says that the interview came out really well. He said that I wouldn't think you were a game dev. I would think you were a game journalist. That was probably the nicest thing you could possibly have said to me. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's go over to another community and see if we can recruit somebody. So we got more stuff going on in the chat here. It says I got really distracted there. So Steve Besgrove says, "Hi, Mr. Card. I hope you're doing well. Have you had any personal problems with the new patch?" So I'm just playing in the new patch right now, kind of for the first time. I did it a little bit during the stream yesterday, the official stream, but I was mostly interviewing Ty Farrell. So I wasn't really... I was mostly just driving around to put something interesting on the screen while we were chatting. And so I haven't really tried a lot of it out just on my home game. Obviously, I've tested a lot of these features, you know, at the lab, but that's a little bit different from running through them as an actual player at home, which is, you know, one reason I do these streams is to give myself a chance at that. I just realized, oh, wait a minute, I've been following, dang it, I've been following the wrong marker on the map. It's this one right here, this yellow one. That's what I wanted to do. Randall Court is like, yeah, be careful. During the fight, he's like, be careful. And NPCs can hurt you. Yes, I agree. I'm really glad this wasn't Nightmare, because I think in Nightmare, there's no way I could have pulled that off with so little working in my favor, with only one, only one thing of painkillers and only one magazine of bullets. Okay, so we've got this new feature, which I'm probably blocking, where I can recruit people from friendly enclaves for 750 influence. And if these guys were neutral, I could also recruit from them for only 1,500 influence, which, you know, I say only. That's a lot of influence. That's like an entire base. But we're also talking about people, which are the most valuable thing in the game. The thing I don't know is who these people are. Ooh, sewing. Herbert Theus goes by Herb, and he can sew. What about Luther? What's going on with Luther? He's a businessman. He's a what? He's a what? He's a businessman. And what about this guy? Craftsmanship. Okay, so normally I have actually been going for sort of the crappier skills, except I really specifically wanted to be able to manufacture some decent brakes. And, oh wait, no, that's engineering. That's not metalwork. Metalwork is about melee weapons. Engineering is about guns. Okay, so yeah, so I don't need a craftsman. I kind of want to... So business is really similar to what I've got here with Chester, which is self-promotion. So I think I'm going to go for a little more variety. I'm going to grab Herb. Herb, you want to join us?
So, you ever feel like you'd be more appreciated somewhere else?
Hey, why don't you come with me, Herb?
Let's go. You first, amigo.
We got a job to do. Let's drop this off in the back. Oh, somebody wants some... Oh, yeah, right. Emily wanted the meds. Okay, well, let's go back to finish the mission that we're on. Oh, there's a wandering trader out here, too. Well, my influence right now is earmarked for claiming a base, so I think I'm not going to go after... Hey, dude, come get in the car. You actually just saw a fairly recent fix to AI. It used to be really, really hard to get your followers to get in a car with you. Sometimes they would just keep fighting zombies. But we've made that a little bit better in recent months. Oh, Steve Besgrove, yes. So somebody else brought that to my attention too. That apparently some people are reporting that the bounties got reset. I mean, so you always have to, whenever you get a new bounty pack, get a refurbished bounty pack, a bounty pack that you've already done, we do require you to re-earn the guns. I believe we do reset them to some degree on purpose, but there's ways that they could be reset that would be good, and ways it could be reset that are bad. And so I want to see what you guys are seeing, because if we've just reset your bounty progress and have no memory of it whatsoever, that's a problem. We're supposed to remember your bounty progress, give you extra rewards.
When I was 20, I bought a one-way ticket to Europe and spent a year just taking it all in, you know.
But yeah, that's that is a problem if we've done that. So let's check this out. Okay, because I had definitely... Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. These did get reset. So it still remembers that I've done it before. Like this, seeing these influence rewards on the outfits and stuff, it does know that I've done them before in the past. Yeah, it's showing a multiple completion bonus right there. That means that it knows I've done it before. But oh, that is so weird. I have not heard. Like I don't think we ran into this internally. At least I wasn't aware of it if we did. Okay. I mean, I can already imagine possible causes for this. I can imagine that, because we changed the way that the bounties cycle, it could be that somehow it's not, it's treating these bounty packs like they're something new, rather than something old. That is a surprise, though. I'm sorry about that. I mean, definitely, it gives us a lot to do, right? We got some new prizes to earn, so that's kind of fun. But still, yeah, no, that's yeah, that's kind of annoying. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, so I guess I don't need to kill some plague hearts in close combat anymore, because that used to be my only bounty that was available. Interesting. It revives in February, and it's giving me that message when it's already active. It is February. Interesting. Okay. So, let's look at what these bounties are while we're here. Kill a pharaoh with a blade, 5 freaks with rifles, 5 hordes, zombies with rifles. Crouched, fire. Well, I like definitely the ones that align with each other, where you're just killing things with rifles. A juggernaut with a pistol, crossbow bolts. Have a teammate killed 60 Zeds grappled by you. That could work. Huh. Interesting. And the Trumbull Valley pack is also... Did I never unlock these outfits? It could be that I didn't, because this might have been during a month when I was not playing very much. I definitely want the chameleon hoodie, though. 5 plague hearts with explosives. I got a bunch of plague hearts to kill. Get 4 enclaves to allied status. I'm not going to be doing as much of that now that this new... I might have to do that in a different community. Kill 20 hordes. Yeah, okay, I think... Okay, so we need to get somebody to fight with some rifles, kill some plague hearts with explosives. That's not too hard. Okay, let's get this mission completed and get this dude home. So Cloudcraft, we've actually gotten that suggestion multiple times, the idea of having a zombie with a gun. The problem with that is it doesn't fit very well narratively with our game. I mean, zombies, first off, zombies don't use technology. They can't even climb ladders. And so they couldn't be using the gun intentionally. They'd have to be, right, this is what I do. I know our maps so well. I know exactly which holes I can drive into and be safe. Okay, anyway. A zombie with a gun, it couldn't operate the gun intentionally. So it would have to be a zombie that is, carelessly using a gun, which you could imagine. Okay, yeah, a zombie is, pulling the trigger, it's firing wildly, it's just dangerous because it's so unhinged, But then we run into the problem that this is supposed to be set 18 months after the apocalypse. And so so you've got a zombie soldier walking around with a gun, and it's going to start firing wildly as soon as it encounters you, but it hasn't already emptied the magazine at some previous point. That feels a little bit strange. So I don't think we're going to do zombies with guns anytime soon. But that's basically why.
You said you'd take care of it. Any updates?
All right, here we go. I'm sorry, she didn't make it. I don't need to recruit Trell. I could recruit him later. I've already got the 8 people I need. But... Oh, and recruit is unavailable. Oh, wait, this is because we're in the middle of a mission still. I didn't... Hey, oh, are you going to leave? Oh, man, recruiting him was my only option? Like, I forgot. Yeah, of course, this enclave doesn't stick around. He goes away. Dang it, I might have actually liked him. I just didn't want to deal with him right now because I've got a new recruit already. Ah. I'm annoyed. I shouldn't have chosen that. Look at how well I know these missions. I've even played them before as a player. Not just the fact that I work on this game. I've even played these missions before. I just cannot. I have no memory for that kind of thing. Like, I just cannot recall what goes on in a game, which is great. That means that whenever I'm playing it, I just get to be surprised afresh by each new thing that happens. I get to really experience it as a player, as a new player. So Cloudcraft says, I've actually forgotten the lore in this game about like how the zombies were created. That's because we haven't told anyone. We've got an idea for how where the zombies came from and how it worked, but we've not told anyone because we don't want that to be what the game's about. You know, the game isn't really about the mystery of the zombies. It's about what you do next. Okay, so I just have a special love for this Miragra that has just been getting worse and worse. So I'm going to keep it in our parking space here so that it will come with us when we move bases.
Hey guys, I'm back.
All right, so I figured, actually, you know what? I don't even need to bring Herb home. I just realized. I came home because I'm so used to the idea that you need to bring new recruits home. But actually, that guy would have walked home. I just grabbed him. So I believe I've got enough of everything, just barely, to take Whitney Field. Let's go take Whitney Field. One thing about mysteries like where did the zombies come from is that if you've got a really clever answer for it, only about 30% of your audience is going to think it's clever, and the rest of them are going to be annoyed that it wasn't the thing that they like. And so that's another reason just to never tell. Just don't tell people where your zombies come from. It doesn't make any sense. They're not going to, no matter what, it's going to be silly. And a lot of them are going to think it's dumb. And then they're going to be more annoyed at your franchise. So just don't do it. I mean, if you're actually telling a story that hinges on how zombies work, and that's the kind of story you're telling, great. But if you want to just tell a story that's about survival in an apocalypse like this, you don't need to necessarily reveal that answer. The thing you definitely shouldn't do, though, is make it feel like the entire story is about the mystery of the zombies. If you make it feel like the whole story is about the mystery, and then the mystery is unsatisfying, that's annoying. And so we're not trying to do that, though. Like, we're not trying to tell stories about investigating the mystery of the zombie plague. We're telling stories about just normal people trying to survive in a world like this. So Cloudcraft says it would be funny if we had soldier zombies who did carry guns, but they were completely out of ammo, and so they were just clicking constantly. I could see that working. All right, so Herb and I are the brand newest members of this community, and we're going to decide where the community moves. That is leadership material right there.
Maybe get to like this place.
All right, so there's still zombies in here? Is that why we can't claim? Site not secure. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, wait. Coming through here? Is this what you're looking for? Squish. Oh, there's more. All right. Are we good? We're good. Okay, cool. Let's go claim this sucker. Claim home site. All right, and now immediately we got a bunch of work to do at the base. So we've just salvaged our whole base, and now we got to figure out what to do. Okay, so we've got watchtowers already. We needed watchtowers. That was a major requirement here. Got a bunch of outdoor beds, which are not, the best. But whatever. Okay, other things we wanted. We wanted to have a latrine. We're definitely... Where do we keep the latrine? There it is. Wanted a latrine. We wanted a lounge. There we go. Lounge. What else do we want? I think we had a farm. We had a pretty decent farm last time. And, okay, so if we want... Okay, outdoor beds. Okay, so we got plenty of beds out here. But, actually, I'd love to take up less space with beds. So I think what we'll probably do is build a barracks over here, which will allow me to, I believe... I might need to go grab a bed's outpost, too. But I can maximize sort of... Oh, wait. If I want to complete the Sheriff's Legacy, though, I'm going to need to have room for the Sheriff's Building. So, yeah, I think I need to go out and get a bed's outpost, probably, so that I can be more efficient with this bed space. Actually, I've got, a signal antenna. That'll get me another outpost. So yeah, I'm going to go claim a couple of bed outposts while everybody's building things here at home. Is there anything else? I got one labor left. Can I just build like a workshop? Let's grab an infirmary, actually. So one of these bed slots is going to become a workshop after I have replaced them with outposts. So Herb, come with me. Actually, wait a minute. Let me go look at the supply locker. So I don't even know if I've got any ammo for this gun. I don't. So okay, well, I'll remember that this golden gun belongs to him. But let's grab a rifle. Oh wait, I can't repair things, can I? I don't have a workshop yet. So, and this counts as assault, not as rifle. So, okay, it looks like I don't actually even have a rifle for this dude. So, you know what? Let's give his gun back because I'm not even gonna play as Chester right now. Let's go play as somebody with a rifle so we can get those earn back those bounties. Who should I switch? Actually, maybe I should just switch to Herb.
Don't shut up. We're gonna have every deadhead in the area up our asses.
So what's Herb got? He's got a he's got an open range shotgun. Nice. And a shovel. Okay, so is there somebody? Do I have somebody who already has a rifle though? That would be ideal. What about Viva? What do you got, Viva? Nothing. Jenkins? What you got, Jenkins? Oh, that's right. I got even that Prepper's AK-47. Wouldn't it be nice if we could see their inventories on this screen? That's on a list somewhere. Okay, so it looks like this is a rifle-poor community. Usually I've got tons of rifles. Nobody's got a rifle. Why did I accept these bounties? What about Dustin? Dustin, you got a... Ooh, Dustin, what do you have? What do you have? You've got a 1022. Okay. Yeah, well, I know who was going to be in charge. It's going to be Chester. But first we're going to go out and... Where am I? I always get turned around in this base. There it is. There's a supply locker. Got any more 22? I do. All right. Cool. All right, we've got everything we need here. The tank asks, any chance for a 4th community slot? That is, extending the number of save slots is an idea on our list. It's something we'd like to do. I know I say that a lot, but that's kind of how it is. So we've actually got, let's see, where do I want to go? Where's a good place to find some beds? Oh, wait a minute. I need to earn some influence first. You know what? Maybe what I need to actually do is take out a plague heart with some explosives. That's what I really need to do. So do I have any explosives I could use for that? Not really. I've got a bunch of... Okay, well, maybe we ignore that. Let's just go kill some zombies, maybe. Let's go do some scavenging, bring back some rucksacks. Whatever it takes. I've just got to... You know what? Yeah. Okay, I'm being indecisive. Sorry. This is how it goes. All right, so we're not going to be... This guy, what was his name? Dustin? We're not going to be Dustin. We're going to be Jenkins. Jenkins is all set up. He's got 40 bullets in this AK. He can take out a plague heart. I think that will get me a useful amount of influence. Anything else he wants to bring? Maybe some of that to deal with the other zombies. Okay, I do have some backup ammo. All right, let's do this. Coming with me, Chester? We'll go take out a plague heart. Oh, okay, signal intent is done. Means I've got... Oh, I got a bunch of labor left. Okay. So this slot... Well, I'm going to save that slot. So maybe what we'll do for now is upgrade this. Can't upgrade that. Upgrade this. Install board games. And get out of here. All right. Let's scooch up this way. Okay, which heart are we going after? I guess we'll go after the neighbors.
Whoa, a lot of plague zombies around here.
Huh, I wonder why that is. Hello, zombies.
I need a break. Fuck yeah, turn it! Don't let up!
Oh, my friend did it. Nice.
Loading my final mag now.
All right. So now, we got 139 influence, a little better. And we got some ammo and a Thompson. Yeah, quit complaining. All right, let's take this back to the car. Ah, what are you? I love that zombie in the background. He just has no idea what's going on. All right, let's drop off some stuff. Hey, you want to carry some stuff, Chester? I know you do. Why don't you carry this and this and this and this? I might want the rest of this. I think we can pull that off again. I don't have as much ammo this time, but we're going to be okay. So Nuri Mikhail is suggesting adding like medieval type armor pieces to the game, like letting you sort of dress your people up in protective clothing. So when we were considering the outfits update, that was actually, we had two different potential approaches on the table. Ooh, scout car. One of them was to make outfits items that you had to, like, you know, put them in slots, wear specific ones in order to have specific benefits. But the danger that and that could be interesting. That could be a really interesting part of, you know, there's definitely a lot of games where that's a fun part of sort of outfitting your character. But the downside was we were going to have a lot of really similar looking survivors in the world. You know, people were going to say, oh, this is the best armor. I will wear only this armor. Everyone in my community will have the best armor. And when you set up the incentives that way, you're basically telling people that they need to make all their characters look the same. And that's actually kind of the opposite of what we want. We want people to be able to make their characters distinctive, you know? We want people to feel like these are a bunch of individuals that they care about. Ooh, King Vulture.
That's pretty heavy.
I know. Oh, and a Willy Pete.
No room for that.
Okay, well, we want to bring more of this stuff, so... Hey, Chester, you got any more room? Oh, Chester's got tons. He's made of room. Let's give him this, and that, and that, and that. And that. Grab the Willow Peats and the stimulants. What else is here? So yeah, so if you set up the incentives that way, then you end up with people just all looking the same. And so we decided that our biggest priority was to make sure that people's survivors remain distinctive. Now that doesn't mean that we'll never do a version of State of Decay where what you wear matters to your character. We absolutely could do that at some point in the future of the franchise, whether it's in State of Decay 2 or some future iteration. But I think it will always have to take a back seat to making sure that we're not encouraging people to just make all their characters identical. I think we've sort of laid down a foundation there where it's like, that's number one, that's what we want our characters to be about. It's about expressing, who they are as unique individuals. And then secondarily, it's about, the fantasy of dressing yourself up for the apocalypse in useful gear.
I just imagine the next zombie I'm gonna kill. Step on it already.
Oh, out of storage for ammo. Guess I gotta
There's more for the pile.
start messing with that.
Until we get more storage in this place, we're gonna keep losing shit like this.
Already lost stuff. I do not like the way our storage system works. The only thing worse than our storage system is all the other ideas we've had for improving it. All right. Let's upgrade our storage. And let's see here. Okay, we got 258 influence. How much does it take to claim a house these days? How much is a house going for? 400. Dang it all. We're going to be going without a workshop for a little while. Because this latrine is all important. So our goal has been to get a morale high, and this is the highest it's been so far because we now are not missing any of the facilities that these people are demanding. And on top of that, we've got a lounge, we've got a latrine. We're planning on making good use of those. I forgot, do we end up with a utilities expert?
If you're out there, come on home. We got undead trouble coming.
Oh, do we though? Oh, look at that. Yep, we got a siege coming to this base. Cool.
This ain't a bad group to spend my day with.
Oh, I'm glad he likes it here. We also don't have medicine. Yeah, we're great. We don't have knowledge of agriculture. What do we have? We got fertilizer. We got crap is what I'm saying. Should I keep a fuel tank in the infirmary? Absolutely, I should.
Wonder how much worse it is in countries that didn't let you own guns.
Okay, so we got zombies coming. Whitney Field actually has trouble spawning zombies around it, so I'm kind of expecting this not to be that bad. Also, I'm pretty sure that they hit me at a low point in my... I think I just raised my threat level. I think they hit me at a low point in my threat level. I've also got just so many survivors here now.
I never had any doubt that things would be going this way.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat while my friends are defending the base. There. Yeah, I thought that zombie was coming for me, but nope. Chester's got him. We're good.
I'm glad that ended when it did.
Huh. So are you folks saying that some folks are getting no plague zombies spawning? I feel like I've heard a little bit of rumbling about that around the lab. I actually I was gonna try to catch up with that this morning, that there was some kind of zombie spawning bug that was going on that was preventing plague zombies from spawning. So yeah, I don't know much about that one yet, but you see, so here's here's the thing I've been running into a little bit. So we just made an update to the way that recruiting works, right? Which allows you to recruit from neutral and friendly enclaves. One reaction I've been getting from players about that is like, how dare you make a change to recruiting without fixing the real problem, which is the population cap. The population cap, of course, being 2 numbers, neither of which we explain, that make no sense. And the thing is, I agree. Like, I think the population cap is one of the most ridiculous things in our game. It makes absolutely no sense. I was there when that solution was come up with, and I can't even remember why. Like, there had to be a better way than what we've got. But, those kinds of decisions are often made under like emergency conditions when it's like you're trying to ship this game, you've got multiple problems all competing for your attention, and you need to come up with some solution that is straightforward, that solves it in a way that works for you on the ground trying to get the game done. And I think that was the kind of decision that we made with the population cap. And it's the kind of thing where it's like, it's completely understandable if you're in the middle of the moment. But when you're the player playing it later, you're like, why does it work this way instead of the 900 better ways that I can imagine? But here's the problem. The reason why we don't just say, oh yeah, let's just fix the population cap this month, is because it touches every mission in the game. You might remember that when we released the Juggernaut Edition, we had a new tutorial that was added to the game. And during that tutorial, and only during that tutorial, we had in-world mission icons. Things like that. We had these icons throughout the tutorial, and then as soon as the tutorial ended, you never saw them again. Now, that wasn't the plan. The original plan was to put those icons throughout the entire game. But it actually took us an additional 6 months to do that. And the reason is that we were talking about every single mission in the game. There are a lot of missions in this game with a lot of weird, arcane, different spawning criteria and stuff. And so the process of testing a change to every single mission in the game is enormous. And it means that you're testing that instead of testing something else. And so not only is it a bunch of work up front because a designer or a programmer or someone has to go through every single piece of content and make sure that it is, that it works with the new feature and that it's using it correctly. And if there are changes we have to make to the script, and we have to make each of those changes. Not only is it a bunch of work there, but then after we do it, we have to thoroughly test all of the content, and it just takes forever. So we did eventually add, you can see we've got this on the screen now, we did eventually add these mission markers to every single mission in the game, but it took 6 months. And so, when we're talking about the idea of changing the way that recruiting works, most of the recruiting in our game is done in missions, which means that if we change the way recruiting works so that we had a new type of population cap that worked in a completely new way and was communicated with the player in a new way, we would need to go through and change every single mission that recruits characters in the game, and then test every single mission that recruits characters in the game. And you know what? Chances are we would miss something, and then there would be a bug that breaks a mission or something like that at some point in the game, just because it's like that sheer amount of testing, even if you try to do all of it, you miss something inevitably. It's just, there's just no way to do it 100%. And so it's like, it's intimidating. And so while I agree with people in the audience who are saying that we need to fix the population cap, we absolutely need to fix the population cap. I'll be extremely disappointed if we fail to do that sometime in the future. If we end up, getting to the point where it's been years and we finally sunset the game and we have not fixed the population cap, I'm going to be personally deeply disappointed. It's one of my top priorities. But unfortunately, when I'm expressing what my personal priorities are, that has to weigh against just reality, the costs of things, the opportunity costs of things, all the other different concerns we have to weigh in. We, like, a lot of the times, we've got sort of our features in the game that we consider to be like problematic or embarrassing or or whatever, that it's probably the same list that most of you have of features that you would love to change in this game or fix in this game, and we've probably got the same list, and it matters to us just as much as it matters to you. The problem is that we have to make these sort of opportunity cost decisions where the longer we can maintain a large and healthy growing audience to this game, the longer we can spend making it better. And so a lot of the time, some of our decisions are going to be motivated by making the game better, and some of our decisions are going to be motivated by growing the audience and keeping the audience around. Because doing the latter is what makes it possible to do the former. So even though I think, someone like me, I care most about doing the former, about making the game better for the people who are playing it, I have to also sometimes weigh that against, features that are going to attract new players, or features that are going to, give existing players more to do, while we're also at the same time trying to improve the experience moment to moment. So it's complicated. And then all of that, and then of course all those logistical questions of like, well, what can we do at the time we have? What ridiculous investment of resources would it take to make a particular change, compared to all of the good we could do? Like if there's a change that would take 3 programmers 3 solid months to make, it might be a very good change, but when I think about the other good changes that those 3 programmers could get done in those 3 months, the dozens of improvements they could make to the game, it's really hard for me to say, okay, everybody stop, work on this one thing that people care about, instead of these 12 things that they also care about. And so it's full of decisions like that. So sometimes I'll see these frustrated reactions from players saying, why didn't you do this specific thing? It's obviously the most important thing to me. Why didn't you do this? And it's one of these answers. It's either, we have complicated priorities that we have to keep up with. That particular thing would take so much, like it would mean we would touch so many things. It takes on a huge amount of risk, a huge amount of QA time. We might even be working on some of those things, but it will take a lot of time to get into the game. Or, that particular thing, it would take a lot of time and resources to do, and we can think of 5 other things we could do with that time that would all be just as valuable. And so we have to do those 5 things, because that's going to make a bigger impact on people's experience. So yeah, it's a huge, complicated decision. And so whenever, I get frustrated with somebody else's game, I usually look at it from that perspective. I'm like, okay, I really wish they had fixed this. I don't understand why they haven't fixed this, but I know there's probably a complicated reason, because I know all the complicated reasons for why we don't fix certain things for a long time. So there we go. So anyway, thank you all for your patience listening to me rant about that. I just because I read all these reactions from people saying, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And on one level, I'm like, grr, leave me alone. But on another level, I'm like, I get it. I understand. Like, I am also frustrated by this feature. I also wish that it was different. I would love to just go and fix it right now, but it's just more complicated than that. And but I sympathize. I sympathize a lot with people who want certain things to change.
Nothing. I hate those creepy bastards.
Okay. Anyway. Earning influence. So one way to earn influence is to... Oh, hey, let me unload this pistol, because is this... Yes, same caliber. Sweet. So put all this stuff away. And then let's reload this gun.
Down to the last magazine here.
Our morale is high. That's pretty good. Okay, so the question is, since it's going to take me a minute, you know what? Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of these beds.
Tell me how this notion strikes you.
We're going to have not enough beds for a little while,
Allies in this town who will help us wipe out the blood plague. Can't do it
so that I can have a workshop. All right, so my sheriff, my future sheriff, has got a mission to meet the neighbors.
Too close for comfort around here.
So we're going to go meet the neighbors. Missions are a great way to get influence, and that's what I need. Oh, wait, I think I just hit the point. I've got 400 influence. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we're going to go... Where are the neighbors? Over here? We're going to go meet these neighbors, and then we're going to claim one of these houses. Central to the map. It'll be a good, useful position to be. Yeah, so we'll claim one of these after we've met the neighbors. And then we're going to have enough beds, and we'll have a functional workshop. It'll be great. What time is it? Okay, so yeah. We've been playing for almost an hour, so maybe after I do this, we're going to cut this session off. Oh, hello. if I felt capable of fighting a Juggernaut right now, that would be another great way to get influence. But
on my own, but some help would be acceptable.
I guess I could help that person. Sure. I'm not really looking for more recruits, but I am looking for influence, and missions are a good way to do it. What you need? Hey there, Dare. Ooh, if I add you as a follower, am I going to lose my other follower? Maybe that's fine.
Buddy, you're a lifesaver. Literally. Alright, lead the way.
Okay, good. I get to keep them both. Sometimes, we got some cases where you lose your existing follower, but this is not one of them. So I've still got Meet the Neighbors as my thing I'm doing. Oh, back down near the house? Actually, you know what? Let's just keep going with Meet the Neighbors. We're going to head back towards the home anyway. You know, why not? Nope, not that direction. Why not just keep this follower with us for a bit? So, Rooney says that while they are trying to stealth zombies, their companions will sometimes go nuts and start going full auto on them. No, that's not intentional. We did try to make it so that the AI would follow your lead. You know, like if you're being silent, they're being silent. If you're being loud, they're being loud. And I tested it out, and it seemed like it was doing exactly that, at least for a while. It's possible for things to sort of get more messed up over time. So I'll have to look into that because that's not how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to go full auto if you are being loud, or if they detect that there's a lot of zombies around them that are being aggressive towards them, and there's no point in stealth because they can be seen by so many zombies. That I think they'll also go loud under those conditions. So it could be that maybe we're erroneously detecting that situation. All right, so we've met the free riders. Need to talk to Nate? Who's Nate? Nate, are you over? Oh, is Nate upstairs? Is this a big building? Is Nate upstairs or something? Oh, no, here we are. Nate just had to get far enough away from me. Folks at the half-finished house are always up late making noise. Some people like to party no matter what, I guess. Parties? Sounds dangerous. Okay. Let's talk to Dennis about the open rangers. Sounds like some bad apples. All right. All right, let's go meet some more neighbors. Now, I'm getting real tired, but I'm just hoping this is all going to be easy and go okay. All right, so that doesn't look like it's going to go easy. All right. Oh, I did not equip myself for this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to the friendlies first. We're going to claim an outpost. We're going to equip ourselves a little better. Maybe we'll grab a different character. Oh, wait, no, we can't. I think this is a sheriff-specific mission, so we got to stay the sheriff. But we'll at least equip ourselves a little better. Maybe get some coffee. But first, let's talk to these nice folks. Oh, no, they're all turned into zombies. Ah! Get off my back. Glad I had backup. All right. Not great. What do you have? Oh no.
I just put myself on the menu.
I got a bunch of friends. I'm fine. We're about to go to an outpost, so guess it doesn't matter what I pick up. So Steve Besgrove says, do you know a way to remove an allied enclave from the map without murdering them? We don't provide a way. That is another one of my long-standing frustrations. It's insane that basically the only way to get somebody to move is to murder them all. We should offer much more options than that. In fact, that was actually one of the first things that Lucy said when she first joined the team was like, can we not have murdering people be the only option here? And I was like, yes, that sounds like a great plan. It'll take some work, but that is on the list of things we would like to do. Because, I absolutely agree that that's ridiculous. Again, it's like same explanation as everything else before. There are lots of things we need to do to improve this game. That's one of them, and I agree that it's one of them. We just need to get to it. Steve Besgrove says that zombate and then hiding works. Yeah, that's still murdering them, though. Whether you're explicitly murdering them in the story or just murdering them, technically, still murdering them. We still need to give you better options than that. Take that. Okay, still. Oh, whoa. Did not see that zombie. What the? Okay, apparently I'm incapable of executing a zombie in this porch. Okay, you all got this? Let's just get away from this porch. This porch is cursed. Just bring the zombie over here. Okay, here we go. All right, are we good?
Hell, this is practically made to order for an outpost.
It is made to order for an outpost. Thanks. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to claim this as an outpost.
Okay, the work's done and this outpost is ready for use.
Okay. So let's grab... Oh, I don't have any coffee. Okay, I guess I might have to rely on stimulants. Unless... Do I have a kitchen? I don't have a kitchen. That's inconvenient. Okay, it looks like we've got exactly the beds we need, though, so that's good. Oh, we could actually upgrade this, too. I think I will. Upgrade the workshop. Let's, extra seed our farm. Okay, I think we're good here. Oh, wait. Now I also need to open the supply locker and make sure I'm ready for what's next. Because I believe that what is next might be a fight. I just threw my stimulants away. All right, I'm going to be... This is not actually going to help that much. I can set people on fire. I can blind them with smoke grenades. Let's just bring a ton of options. The thing I should really do is maybe not require him to use this golden gun. But he loves his golden gun. You know what? And he's got multiple friends here with him. So we're going to do this anyway. We're going to... Oh, wait. Oh, heals. Heals. I didn't grab heals. Ah. Back here. Okay. Definitely not doing this without heals. Good heals. And let's grab at least one cheap heal. To fix up the damage I've already got. Oh, yeah, Darth Aquarius just said the same thing to me. Said that I needed to heal. So, thanks for the reminder. Great minds think alike. Why am I running around? That just makes my exhaustion happen faster. Okay, so we're going to go to this next mission location. We'll see if Chester survives this. If Chester survives this, he's going to be the leader for this community. And again, this is me not remembering what happens in this mission. I'm not actually sure this is going to be a fight. It looks like it's probably going to be a fight. But I've completely forgotten what happens in this mission. So, who knows? You could be watching me going, he's preparing for a fight he's not going to have. What the... You know what? I mean, who needs bad guys when you're just gonna drive off cliffs? I think I've already got stimulants. They're right there. So we're gonna get up close. And we'll make sure. Okay, they're in a tiny house. Okay, so we've got stimulants.
I see somebody new. We should make contact.
Yeah.
Whoa, let's talk about this.
Where's this guy going? Ah, dang it. Oh, gosh, zombies. Okay. Ah, get off me! Give me a second. Come on. These guys are wounded. Ah! All right. Okay. How are we doing? Nope, nope. Go. Oh, crap. You got up. Hey, stop. Haha. Take that. Okay, we did it, folks. We did it. We survived. So meeting the neighbors, it's a complicated affair here. All right, so what are we doing with the survivor? Taking him to this place? Guess we'll do this mission too. Not feeling great physically. All right, yeah, down that way. Steve Besgrove says that shovel is great for bopping heads. Yeah, so the that golden shovel is sort of like the secret weapon in this game. It's great. I love it. And it's gonna, you know, it's perfect for this guy's attitude, right? His like self-promoting, just everything he's got is blinged out. I don't know. I like what it says about this character. They're like this ceremonial shovel that was created for some, you know, the christening of some new building. He's just grabbed this shovel and is like, this is me now. All right, so let's try to get away from these guys. Oh, I hear a feral. Okay, it's chasing us. Help me out, guys. Dang it. Ah, get off.
Can't let that one get back up.
Ah. Thing is, oh, yeah, these bullets are so valuable. I just didn't want to fire unless I had a guaranteed hit. All right, anyway. I'm in bad shape. Like, I don't know why I'm still out. There's a lot of zombies around here. And a screamer.
Come here and help me.
Oh, gosh, so many zombies. Okay, yes, get less on fire. Thank you.
No room for that.
Okay, let's talk to the gleaners. Hey there. Hey there, Dare. Ooh, ammo, food. Let's grab ammo, even though we don't have room for it. All right, there's some ammo on the ground.
Not going far with all this.
All right, this has been a good run. Let's head back home, which is real close.
Great. Another
You know what? Not dealing with any more zombies. I'm tired. We're just going to go home. Jules says a big lake of fire. Still the best weapon against a bunch of zombies. Unless they're armored, I guess. Armored zombies are kind of the secret weapon of the harder difficulty levels. Is you don't think of them as being like, as bad as the ferals or whatever, but they do take away one of your most important tools. All right, I'm just going to drop all this stuff off for now. Refuel the Viking. Darth Aquarius says, time for a well-deserved nap and being a leader.
As long as we keep making smart decisions, I see a lot of success coming our way.
All right, let's see. How's he doing? Oh, look at you. You're a hero now. You do breathing exercises for people. That's great. All right, Chester, are you ready to ascend to the heights of leadership? So one of my favorite things about Chester, too, is the fact that his face is scanned from a guy from the neighborhood around the lab. This is a guy that makes pizza at a local pizza place. I think he owns and runs a local pizza place, and he's amazing. We love him. He's like the friendliest, coolest dude, and he came in to have his face scanned, and so now he's a permanent part of our game, which is awesome. And so I just love it whenever I get a character with his face. So the fact that we got Chester, who's just an interesting character anyway, but he also has got this guy's face, I don't know, it makes me really happy. Okay, let's just make sure that Chester's got the stuff he wants. So he's already got the gun that he wants with its very rare ammo. Let's get him some proper meds, some proper snacks. Save the rest for other folks. And then we'll switch to somebody else. You know what? Viva needs to gain some notoriety in the community. We'll switch to her. And then let's also... Okay, I don't have any of these knowledges. Oh, one thing we can do now that we've got a sheriff. What was it that a sheriff builds? Field hospital. That's right. Let's get started on a field hospital. At some point, I do want to get a plumber. Let's stack things in the bedroom. Let's install a salvage furnace. That sounds good. I don't have anything to do there. Large slot. Let's see here. We can play board games. Absolutely, we'll play board games. Our morale. Look at this morale. Look at this morale climbing. It's climbing so high. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to be able to pull this off. All our actions are going faster. Okay. So next time, we got an infestation we want to take care of. We need to make progress on the plague hearts. There's a big cluster of them up here that we might want to send Jenkins after.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
We probably, come to think of it, should distribute some of this ammo. I would love to find an ammo press somewhere. That would make a huge difference. Because then I can make the specific ammo types I want instead of just, taking whatever garbage I can scrounge out of my pockets. Let's just real quick. I don't think I've ever actually formally equipped her. So let's see what we can put on her character sheet here. Neon green backpack. Ooh, red and black sounds a little nicer. Let's look at stuff. Let's get her a rescue knife. Her comma's not bad, could be better. Like this sweet skull sword. What kind of gun does she want? I'm going to finish the salvage furnace before I start salvaging these things. A Thompson might be good. It's got really cheap ammo, which is nice. Got a bunch of let's put on the Thompson. Let's get a suppressed Thompson. Bunch of ammo. Some snacks. Some heals. Yeah, she's looking good. She's good to go. And one last bit of work here. Let's see. Okay, who needs to upgrade their stuff? So, Jenkins. Swords. Absolutely. And gunslinging. Yes. This guy. What are you going to do? Thom. Also a gunslinger. Dustin. Nothing new. Viva. Agriculture. Thank you, Viva. Chester. Nothing. Jalen Donnelly. Ooh, sharpshooter. Absolutely. Okay, nobody else. All right, well, now that Viva is into agriculture, all we need is a million... Oh, and a trader. I forgot we needed a trader to upgrade the farm. Oh, well. Still, though, not too bad. I've got some ideas, by the way, for making these fifth skills a little bit more useful. Like, yeah, right now it's like sort of leveling these up all the way to 7 stars. It doesn't get you all that much a lot of the time. Usually it's just a benefit just for the local character and not for the entire community. Got some thoughts on that. We'll have to see where that goes. But in the meantime, that was an eventful session. I'm happy about it. All right. Let's get out of here. The next time I play with the free people, of course, you can click the video. Probably won't exist for a while. You can also subscribe to my channel. And in the meantime, those of us who are watching live are going to go play a different game.